Okay, Sway. Back from bathroom break. Okay.
And we're back!
Okay. Fucking hate you so much. Okay. So now, you literally got married.
Yes. We got married, yeah.
Yeah, so you got married, and it was a great time. And then,
we had Nico a year later.
Yeah, my bitch ass brother. And then I show up like 4 years later, and it's all good in the hood. And I'm an Aries, and I'm way better than him. He's also Aries, but I'm March Aries, so I'm like better. Okay, just naturally. Just let that out there. And then so we're like, it's all good in the hood, and things were good in the hood most part, and like everybody told like part of my part. So as time goes on, you're inactive throughout church. I remember took you like mom be like, go wake up dad, see if he'll come with us to church. And then I'm like, all right, and I go in there, and I'm like, dad, come to church. And you're like, I feel sick. And it's just like, I'm tired.
I really jacked off last night, and I feel guilty. I can't take the sacrament. And so my wife's going to know that I jacked off, and my life will become a living hell. The end.
Yeah. So it was like, you come to church a little bit, and then like kind of not. But I didn't ever question necessarily that you didn't believe. So that was like how I saw it, you know. But it's emotional turmoil inside. For you.
Yes.
Is one way to put it.
It's constantly conflicted.
Yes.
Filled with self-loathing.
It's so fun, and it feeds into a mental illness that you're not diagnosed yet with.
Yeah, there's that.
You know, so now I guess we could fast forward to 2014. 2014 is when you finally leave.
Mm-hmm.
But my brother's on his mission, and in Colorado, and all this is going down. As my only child for the first time ever in my life. My brother's never been like away from me like that long ever. So all this shit's like weird in general, and like the environment in the household. But then you can go back to what started making you be like, fuck. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now, you know. And like when your anniversary showed up, go right there.
Well, along the way, like throughout life, there were always things that were chinks in the armor, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Things that made me question. One of them that comes to mind was, why are all the church historians getting like ousted, ostracized, and excommunicated? Like, what's going on there? Why is this happening? You know? And I was like, what are they finding out that is so bad that the church doesn't want me to know about? You know, that doesn't think that the membership can handle, right? Like that's what I thought. But then the thought would come after that, why would God have to do this? Why would polygamy be a thing that God commanded? You know, like it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of different things that didn't make sense to me. And then, you know, I felt my faith wavering, and I'm listening to conference. I can't remember which, if it was a priesthood session but they told us to study the life of the prophet, you know, and to learn about him and his teachings and all these things.
Specifically talking about Joseph Smith, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For reference.
Thank you.
Yes.
And so, I took it to heart, you know, and
of course.
My parents sent me Rough Stone Rolling, which by Richard Bushman, a highly respected historian and author, and he wrote an amazing biography, albeit apologetic biography of Joseph Smith. And he confronts, or at least mentions and touches on, almost all of the problems. And that really left me with more questions than when I started. I'm like, what? He did what?
Yeah.
He pieced out? Like, took all these people's money and just bailed? Like, it was crazy. And they talked about the egotism of the prophet. And I'm like, the prophet's not supposed to be egotistical. You know, this guy was like, he was a glory hound, you know?
A martyr.
And anyway, that was a big thing, you know, and just never feeling worthy. And then finally, my cousin got excommunicated, and he came to visit, and he's like, look, man, I'm telling you, I don't feel any different. They say that, you know, they take away your temple blessings and your baptism and all this stuff, and that you can't have the Spirit with you and this and that. He goes, but I don't feel any different. And I was like, yeah, because he was clearly not happy in his marriage, and he had left his wife and was with his girlfriend now, and, you know, he was breaking free of the church. And he said, look, there's this thing that you might want to read, you know, that outlines some of the problems with the church. And it's all from like church source material. And he goes, I'll send it to you. So either he or my friend Dave emailed a CES letter to me the night before my 20th wedding anniversary with your mom. And by page 20, it was over.
Yeah, that's right.
That was when everything collapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking tragic.
Yeah. Yeah. The final thread that was keeping me in the church was the Book of Mormon, and the fact that it had to be inspired of God, because Joseph Smith couldn't have written it. He was just a simple bumpkin. Horseshit.
He was smart as fuck.
His brother, Hiram, was educated at an Ivy League school.
Yeah.
And was Joseph's tutor when he was convalescing from his leg operation. So, and he was surrounded by educated people, and yeah. Anyway, that was the thing, you know, holding me in. And then when I realized all of the problems with the Book of Mormon, all the anachronisms and things,
plagiarism,
I was like, oh, that's when my heart sank. That's when I felt just this sickness, this like,
almost makes you want to
my
puke.
fight or flight kicked in hard. The room started spinning.
Yeah.
You know, I slumped over in my chair, you know, breathing heavy between my legs, just my head down, just like, and thinking, what if it's not true? And then my brain already knew it wasn't true.
Logically was like, hey man, we figured it out.
The next feeling I had was relief and elation.
Oh yeah, totally.
I was euphoric.
Yeah, like the radical freedom kicked in.
Yeah.
The feeling of it.
And the relief of that I wasn't going to hell. You
sure,
know?
For just being a fucking human.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a big deal for me. That was my Independence Day.
Yeah, but also the start of something fucking entirely new.
Oh man, it was.
Because I was at the night before your 20th wedding anniversary.
It's hard and ongoing.
So that's 2013. Yeah, 2013.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was your 21st.
2014.
Yeah, so that would have been your. Oh, that would have been still your 20th. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking insane.
But you know, like through it all, like I've learned so much after leaving the church.
I know, but
my
like
life is so much more full and happy.
Oh, totally.
You know.
Totally, but you still gotta address though how you had to tell mom.
Oh,
Because there's people who might be watching who have a TBM spouse, true believing Mormon spouse, or had one, or like, all those kind of things. And because some people are able to have a mixed faith where one can stay in and one can leave, and they find a way to make it work. But that's very far and few, I feel like. And maybe some people, whatever you have to say about it will help them get either the nudge to be like, okay, maybe I should like pull the trigger. Oh, that's probably a really bad metaphor. Oh my god, fuck, I hate America. Yeah. Oh my god. Get you to like, what's a way better metaphor, dude?
all I can think of was pull the
Trigger. I hate America. No, to jump off the boat.
No, to shit or get up to shit or get off the pot.
There we go. That's a way better one. Yeah, to shit or get off the pot, okay? So if you're, like, there's people who are in that position where it's like, mom has told me before, it's like, if you love someone enough, you gotta love them enough to, like, let them go, if that's the case. And, like, that's definitely how the feeling was mutual between the two of you, as I've heard from both sides,
Yes.
But there's people who may have seen this, or their parents are in a situation like this, that where it could work, but ultimately, like, is it good? Is it worth it? And it's not like I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not, or like you're not either, but that you can see what the outcome has been on the other side, making the tough decision.
You're looking at 20 years of patterns, of established patterns in a relationship, and if those things are no longer healthy, the right thing to do is move on, and to love each other enough to give them that freedom and to rebuild their lives and make their lives what they envisioned it would be.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't do that for mom. I couldn't give her the thing that she wanted most in life.
Yeah.
And so it was tragic, and I felt awful that I couldn't be that for her.
Sure.
But we always loved each other, we
Still
always,
do.
Yeah, absolutely. She's a wonderful person.
No.
And she's a great mother, and just has a really kind heart.
No, she definitely does her best.
Yeah.
And she acknowledges where she messed up and whatnot. For sure, I guess, like,
Oh my gosh.
as whether it was a partner or just like as a mom,
Yeah.
But
Your mom never, but dude, and you know what? Mom never blamed me. She never tried to throw the divorce in my face or blame the divorce on me. You know what I mean?
that's good. Yeah.
It was never like that. She knew that I was sincere in my journey. I would not recommend people break the news to their spouse the way that I did to mine. It was very traumatic.
Poor timing too.
And
It's hard.
Full disclosure, I'm bipolar too.
Well, yeah, but that's what.
And at the time I was untreated.
Well, yeah, but then you got
And-
your diagnosis shortly after when you finally moved out.
Yeah, and that's a big deal.
And I was 15.
That made all the difference.
Yeah,
That
'cause-
intervention,
yeah.
psychiatric intervention made
Totally.
all the difference.
Because then it gave us so much more backstory, or more not backstory, more context of or explanation of how you were growing up when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and just like, oh, this is this, and even mom too. I think it's not like she was like holding on to anything, but I think it was all the more like, oh, I understand you more now. Because it's not like obviously you made mistakes too, but looking back, why it went that way was probably because of just untreated mood disorder.
A lot of it, sure.
And
Oh my
on
gosh,
top
I
of like
was
not having the best,
insufferable.
on top of the certain not having great coping skills, you had hunting, like just being out in nature felt good,
Yeah.
and jujitsu, like those what seem to be the main outlets.
Yeah, I needed to be physical.
And which I'm so glad you did, because obviously it helped you be able to be like a good dad to me.
It's the only time I saw the sun.
Sure. Fucking for real. So
Well, I mean, I saw it driving around and stuff, but it was like when it was there,
no.
But being in that bad weather, not supplementing with vitamin D, not being treated for my mood disorder. You know,
South Dakota.
It was some dark days there.
Yeah, but by the time you left, though, we were living in Arizona. For reference, we were already in Arizona.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So that was like, but that was so rough too, because that was like hard. Because I remember I was so fucking mad at you, because I was like, how dare he break up our family like this?
Yeah.
And like, but I also knew I saw it coming the day you said you were leaving. I told Mom.
And I knew you and Nico would feel like that.
Of course, and I mean, imagine. I mean, like, if like this version of me now would still think that my 16-year-old self would still feel that way. Like, no matter, I'm like, oh my god, of course, like, you just be raging. You know, I was fucking raging. You know, I was just like, fuck him. I can just hurt him with my words so hardcore, and he can just take it. It was so bad.
The one line I remember that you said to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What is it? Which one?
When you were having your meltdown was, what happened to doubt your doubts?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. No, there's that one. No, yeah, shout out to Dieter Uchtdorf.
Major man crush on Deet.
Yeah, for real. You're the only semi-good-looking apostle out there anyway. But even you were getting older.
Did you know he flies airplanes?
2 fingers. 2.
I heard a joke the other day. It's a dad joke, but
okay, let's hear it.
How do you tell if there's a pilot at the party?
How?
He tells you.
Yeah.
She liked it.
Wait, that's just freaking actually. As you could say something, how do you know there's a vegan at the party? They tell you. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Actually, I hate you. That was pretty good. That was more top tier dad joke. That wasn't like as like expected. So got me. Good one. Good. Okay. So how far are we into this now? Okay, we're 17 minutes. Okay. So you got your diagnoses. Now you're living on your own, and shit is super sad, and I'm still mad at you.
Yeah.
And my brother is still on his mission.
Yes.
This is before he gets
No.
He came home.
Okay, but we called him and told him.
Oh, yeah, on Mother's Day.
Mother's
Which
Day.
was sort of nice, before they said, you can talk to your family weekly, it's like fine now. Because I think we recognize everyone's starting to realize that we look like a little culty, because like we don't let them talk except for like 3 times a year to their family. Well, they got for. I was being generous. Okay. I remember Nico used to be able to get he'd take his phone, but I remember it was on my birthday and he sent me a text message like, I'm not supposed to do this right now, but I love you, happy birthday and stuff. He totally did that on the phone when you're not supposed to do anything like that.
He broke the rules
so bad. He talked to his sister on her 15th birthday.
I'll bet you he confessed that to his mission president.
I seriously doubt it. I think there's some things he's like, fuck no, I actually won't say anything. Yeah, so now you can talk to them every week, which isn't that cute? You can talk to them every week.
Oh, well, that's definitely an improvement.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
that's progress.
So now it's okay. Yeah,
that's progress.
But it's just a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Shout out to doing
most
that.
Most missionaries are not staying the full 2 years now.
And more women aren't going either. Yeah. Or I think actually more. How far is it? I'm misremembering probably the statistic. I have it somewhere in my Reddit.
The church is hemorrhaging Gen Zers and millennials.
Oh yeah, they put the tacky ass signs outside. Welcome, come join us for a service. You seen those?
No.
Yeah, because they decided we're gonna go mainstream enough. They put a sign where it says like, come join us for a service, like our service times.
Oh,
like they do with like just other
churches, normal non-denominational Christian churches.
Yeah. They put that shit out there with the whole Jesus like.
It's so weird because they're so they're so anti-born again, and like they don't, not anti-born, they don't want to be perceived as born agains.
Exactly. Yeah, but like
they want to be perceived as Christians, but not
that kind of Christian.
they're not.
We're a little bit more elitist Christians.
A little bit superior.
Yes, a little bit. We are our country club, aka the temple.
Just a little bit better. Just a little bit better.
This is like we're already in the celestial kingdom, if you know what I mean. In their minds.
They're like, we've graduated to Mormonism, thanks.
Yeah, no, straight up.
No, it's the relationship between the Christian world and the Mormon world has always been tenuous.
Yes. No doubt.
They've been called out as a cult over and over and over and over.
Oh, of course. And what are you going to do? Deny.
We're not a cult. We're not. Look how rich we are.
We give our money back and we let people like fucking freeze on the streets. And because we have temples where we can open our doors to, like at any other normal synagogue, we're not going to. Because you're not worthy. Die in the cold. That's what that is. Oh my god.
It's unfiltered, all right.
Hey, oh yeah. I don't give a fuck. Come for me. I dare you. Come for me and my no money.
No.
My no monies?
Hey, you got 2 job leads. I started my job yesterday.
What? I know, but okay. So.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I had fun today, so.
Okay, good.
Hell yeah.
So you're out of the house, and we told my brother.
Yeah, finally we tell him, and then we move, and then we moved to that one house, and then I was out like a month later.
Yeah, because I told him I spilled the beans. I was like on the way to school because he was being all pissy.
She outed me at sacrament meeting.
I also did that, but like the following week, which like I low-key don't remember at all because I think I was just so traumatized too. But I guess I got up at the next fast and testimony meeting, got up there, and I was like, "Yo, my dad left," and I'm like in pieces, and everybody knows now. So I accidentally ostracized him, and I didn't mean to. But I did. And then everything.
You know what? I thought about this. I thought about, did I commit social suicide? And I'm like, I just realized you committed social homicide.
Sorry. So sorry. So sorry, dude.
Fucker.
I didn't mean to do that. It wasn't like it was like on purpose. I was just like,
Dude,
I feel sad.
how old were you at the time?
15.
You weren't 3 months shy of your 15th birthday?
No, I was already. No, you let them May.
Did you get the reference? Helen Mar Kimball?
Oh, that's so terrible.
in the church essays?
Oh, is that what they say? She's just shy of her 3 months shy of her 15th birthday? Yes. That's lovely.
You'd have been like,
no,
never mind, yeah.
No, it was in May you left, so I was already 15.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I didn't mean to do that, but I totally did. And then everything just extra toppled over. So, I just out here creating chaos unintentionally. Oopsies. But good thing we're here now.
Footloose and fancy free.
Stupid. Okay. Yeah, so then my brother comes home. We don't get on all the nitty-gritty details of him because he's like whatever right now to me.
Okay. Sensitive topic.
Yes. So he came home.
I miss my boy.
I miss him too, but too bad he's the way he is. Let us know when you don't want to be that way anymore.
We love him so much.
Maybe you do.
I know.
Okay. Anyway, so he came home and he come home early and shit's fucked. And then I'm still mad at you for like a year, and then like you're uber suicidal, but you don't do it. So thanks for not doing it. Yes. And you came over to the house when you needed to.
You and my family, I just couldn't do it to them.
Yeah. No, and I'm so grateful.
I was like, well, I guess I just kind of suffer through it, see what happens.
But it's not like anything like you weren't already familiar with. So I feel like it's in a way it's like you have nothing to lose. So what do I just try something new.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but like you had to learn limits. You had to learn how to deal with alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And how to like deal with with weed, and I accidentally made him too much of a stoner. And too much, I'd be like, Dad, let's wake and bake. And it was so bad. I remember just the videos, and it should be like you and your bedhead from your fucking sleep apnea mask. And then just, the bubble. whatever.
All
Like,
fat and shit.
and all bro, no, we were just living it up in that fucking apartment.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, yeah, I was my. It's
We're like 16 together at the same time.
Yeah.
So we're just like smoke. You came home, smoke? Want to rip the bong?
That was yeah. Well, at first you wouldn't do it. Did they talk about that on the first video?
I think so. I think I got that. I
was
wouldn't want to smoke weed from you because it
You
was
can.
just,
I don't care if you smoke. Just don't smoke that skunky shit.
yeah, whatever. It's just some trash ass shit you're smoking there by yourself. It's like, okay, maybe I will do that then. And but it's been fine. It's been fine. We're like, damn, and then we both do the same thing. Both get the sways. And then you want to eat all the ice cream.
Get all up in our feels.
Oh yeah, here's the thing. My new rule is you can't get too emotional past, like, I don't know, 8 o'clock. Like if you start getting deep in your thoughts, you can't. You're not allowed because whatever you're thinking about is like irrational. It's like it's too like.
That's when you want to like. That's what helped me. What helps me is my mindfulness, my meditation practice.
Yeah.
And being aware of when my mind starts running away from me, when my thoughts start,
going too far.
Yeah, the storyline just keeps going. I keep engaging with it, and now I can stop it.
No, I hear that. I feel that more now too, where I'm not overthinking myself to sleep. It just depends. If there's something like insane that fucking happens in my life, then yeah, I'm gonna think about it probably a lot before I go to bed. And then the dreams are fun,
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to think about something different, and that's why sometimes I'll just watch something till I'm literally about to fall asleep. So I can't sit there and overthink because I'm listening to something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I do the same thing actually sometimes.
Well, yeah, because I know I'm not fucking surprised at all, bitch. No.
But I set it to go turn off after a little bit. So.
Right. No, no, it's good because I don't want to be in that spot anymore, and you're so not in that spot anymore.
No, I'm in a really good place now.
Yeah, with a awesome woman, Pam.
She's my partner.
Yeah, and we'll have her here.
She's my lover.
Yes.
My best friend.
That's how I feel about Justin. Okay.
And you should.
Yeah, no.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Dang.
Love that dude.
Yeah, I know. We have a competition one time about who loved him more. We were arguing about it, which is funny. No. Okay. So now we're almost approaching 30 minutes again, so we should wrap this shit up right now. Okay. Which is great, though, because I think we got a lot of good shit. And, of course, put comments in below what you want to hear more about. Oh, my God.
Like.
And subscribe!
Go be a boss, do it.
Yeah.
Hit the fucking button.
Hit the button.
Jeez.
But thanks for coming on my podcast, dear. We'll do more videos. We can talk some more crazy shit or whatever. But overall, after this overall journey has been solid. And we haven't talked about our psychedelics yet. So just wait till that'll be another time. We can talk about just our psychedelics experiences together. Because they've been pretty rad. But
Yes,
of course, do your research. Don't just do things willy-nilly. I'm trying to think. I think that's it.
That's it.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And listening.
Woo!
Hope you liked it.